Okay, thank you so much for that. Of course, varied reactions there regarding the postponement of the BBI signature collection exercise. Thanks, Karaoke, once again. Let's move on. Education CS Professor George Magoha has been touring schools in Vihiga County to assess the delivery of desks to schools. He is now at Kasawa Primary School in Kisumu for the same exercise. Let's cruise over live and listen in.
Can we agree that you agree to discuss issues of school fees as long as the child is at school and is not losing any more time? So let us not hear that somebody has sent. I was being told that somebody was happy to say she has sent 45 children at home. That one cannot be our teacher, because our teachers don't do that. Every child must be considered as a special case, and the circumstances must also be considered. For those principles, and I would want Kahindi Muli to find out from his members, there must be principles with the extra food that they are about to give to the children who are at home as we directed. Can this be stopped for the time being as we make sure that no large group of children are sent home in terms of fee pending? Finally, on the issue of school fees again, I'm starting to hear murmurs, and you see, being a Kenyan is very difficult also, because we had said in very simple English that the first term was complete, isn't it? And I'm talking about the boarding houses. First term was complete. So we expect our parents to struggle when we open in January to pay fees for the second term of last year. There's no argument there. And our instructions have been very clear that as our parents struggle, and we understand as they struggle, let them be sincere so that those who can pay should pay, and those who can pay in bits can pay in bits, and those who can't pay completely, then we would want to listen to them. The way the timetable has been brought was not brought by Professor Magoha. Professor Magoha is the face of government, and my instructions from His Excellency the President was to meet the stakeholders who are education experts, and we have come out with a timetable which will save the year. I would want all the experts who think they know better to understand that if they have another system which they think can still save the year, rather than just saying this will not work, tell us what you think you want to adjust. Otherwise, the brains are hard behind the stakeholders are the very best this country has, and I think the constant is the child, and therefore I'm pleading with everybody else to accept the timetable and to support it, and focus on the struggles that the parents are going to have, those parents who still have to pay a little fees for the body. I want to thank you very much for your cooperation, and I want to ask the Fourth Estate also to continue to help us to deliver this. This is a presidential legacy subject, even though it comes under economic stimulus. I, at a personal level, am very happy because I have seen desks. They have been taken to all nooks and corners of this nation, and ours is to ensure that it is delivered promptly, and I'm hoping that maybe by the end of next week we can have a report to say it has been done. I thank you very much. Thank you. Don't put your hands up. I will not move.
Right, Education CS, Professor George Magoha there. He's at Kasawa Primary School, that is in Kisumu. He's been assessing the delivery of desks to schools, and he has talked about principals who have been sending their students home over, school fees payment, and he has said that those cannot be our teachers. That is a